welcome to another unboxing video of Amazon returns. We've got an unknown category of returns here. These might come back as used, new, broken, don't know the condition, don't know the category, so we'll dig in and figure that out together. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And obviously, if you've got something to say, feel free to share that in the comments. I'll read the comments, I'll reply back. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for watching. Let's get started on this unboxing. Oops. There we go. Let's see what we have. All right, there's the first glance. Oh, I see some broken wood in there. Let's see. This could be interesting. Let's set it down there. That's going to be easier. Okay, here we go. First item. Quick set. This is going to be a lock of some sort or a door knob of some sort. Let's see the condition of this thing. Alright, so here is the hardware style. It's kind of this shaker, modern, square look. That's cool. Here's the inside of that same handle, or I guess the outside. It's the one with the key. So these things go together. I've got actually a fair amount of experience putting these things together. I've done many of them over the years. I'm not seeing anything broken. I'm not seeing anything missing yet. So the way that this goes together is, so you've got, well, this is not a how-to video, so I'll save all the details there. But, so that goes in there, and you turn the handle, and this thing goes back. So I'll take a look at this. I'll see whether or not this is functioning properly, but it looks pretty good. I don't know how many people will buy these sorts of things used on eBay, but we may find out. So that first item, door handle. This kind of hardware can be pretty expensive, so I'm going to guess the prices as we go. I encourage you to guess along with me. We'll do a Price is Right style, so closest to the actual retail price, this will be the Amazon retail price. Assuming it is new. Without going over, we'll win, and we'll just kind of keep score as we go. So I'm going to guess on this thing that exterior door handle, what do they call this? I forget the name of that finish. I'm going to say $59.99. So we'll get started that way. Alright, next item. Quality Archery Design Ultra Set Hunter. I am not a bow hunter or a hunter of any sort, really, but this smart rest technology, it is definitely missing a piece. I'll try to figure out what that piece is, how important it is to this mechanism. So now I have no idea what to guess on the price. This is, I'm guessing that this thing will be $19.99. God, I can be so far off on that. Remember, if your guess goes over, it's not good. So we're competing. Price is Right style. I say $19.99. We'll see what your price is. Obviously, it's on the honor system, so make sure that you score yourself accordingly. This next item, I don't have to take it out of the bag. I've seen plenty of these. I will take it out of the bag. In case this is the first time you're watching one of our videos, or one of my videos, this is a back support by Mueller. We get, it seems like, I keep saying we, by the way, it's just me. It's just me right now, at least that's the case. But I see one of these probably in every third or fourth box that I get. It is, I mean, what else is there to say about it? It's a back supporter, it's Velcro, and there you go. I actually, I've not started to list any of these, so I don't have a huge advantage on knowing the price for these, so I'm just going to go ahead and say for this back support belt, $24.99. I don't even know the size of that. Alright, next item. We have this nondescript box. No, we do have a description. Genesis dual heat temp gun, or dual temp heat gun. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Obviously, we expect to see a heat gun. You never know what we're going to get. But let's see the condition of this thing. Alright. This looks pretty heavy duty. There's the switch here that gives you two different settings. You've got one direction for the high heat, middle is off, top is low heat. I'll have to check to see if this is working. You've got some guards to kind of contain and direct the direction of the heat. So this dual temperature heat gun, I'm going to say $39.99. So $39.99 is my guess on this guy. Alright, next up. Lutron light switch. So this is a pretty multifunctional light switch. Yeah, so this is pretty standard. I'm trying to see if there's any physical damage. I've received one of these back before where the protective casing is broken and loose. I don't feel that's the case here. Seems like it's been used before. I see these, I mean, the wires are twisted. It could be that it works just fine, but it didn't work for the person's system. I might test this out. I might try to, you know what, I might wind up building a fake little wall with a light bulb and a switch so that I can test things like this. But I don't have that ready today. It does look like this also is supposed to work with your phone. So there's an app for your phone. And is there possibly this, is there a remote control for it here too? Let me see, I'm going to look in here. Pull out the rest of the stuff. Hey, there is a remote control. Something to lose, that's fantastic. So this seems to be complete in terms of all the parts that are expected to come with this. That's weird. So inside the box, you can probably just barely see there's two metal tabs. I bet that's for security or something. Oh, I bet that's not for security. I bet it's a magnet. Alright, well, very cool. I'll put all this back together real quick. Well, sometimes you just have to use your eyes. That's kind of cool. And then this thing goes here. This, I think, is going to be pretty expensive. One, because it has the remote. Two, because it has some app that goes with it. Dimmer switches and kind of non-standard switches that come for your lights are usually pretty pricey. Just a dimmer might be like $29. And so something like this, I'm going to guess pretty high on this. I'm going to say that this is going to be $69.99. That's assuming it works, but yeah, that could be cool. Could be fun. All right, next item. It seems like I had one of these in a box just very recently as well. It's just it's probably a 3-foot Amazon Basics RCA cable. You know, Nothing too fancy there. I'm going to say $5.99. Not sure on that. All right, next item is a phone. This is a special phone, and let me show you why. How do I open this? All right. I try to find the seams, like where this thing is sealed, so I don't cut anything that I shouldn't cut, but I can't find it, so just go hope for the best. All right. I'm hopeful. I saw this thing on the manifest. I'm very hopeful that this thing works. In this day and age, probably most of us do not have or use home phones anymore. So I'm not really sure why someone would have bought this in the first place. But I'll tell you, I'm very excited about this because of the large numbers. The large numbers, it has a speakerphone. It's a simple home phone. My mom, who is 84, is just, she's having a hard time with hearing. She's having a hard time with like all the fancy smartphones and things like that, and she gets confused and she can't hear. She can't see very well. Like, so this is a great phone that I intend to send to her, assuming that it works. So large display, large numbers, loud sound, simple phone. You know, sometimes we have to be thinking about other people, not only ourselves. And I've learned a lot about aging parents, and so there's a lot of opportunity for us to help in that space. I won't go into it much more than that right now. But this is super exciting for me. I'm going to guess that this is not terribly expensive. I'm going to say $39.99. I might be high on that. But I'm going to say $39.99. So hopefully you've got a guess that's very close or is better than mine. So that's kind of exciting for me personally. I'm going to set that right there. Get this out of the way. Next item. What is this? We have a pair of scissors. Westcott heavy scissors. Titanium bonded blades are 3 times harder than steel. Alright, let's see if, I already have titanium scissors. Let's see if I can open this up and see what's going on. Alright, this says also non-stick, so they went the extra mile and made these Teflon. There are definitely signs of where that surface is coming off. I love a good pair of scissors. I'm not too worried about the finish. Let's see how these work. Oh, it went through this thick cardboard pretty easily. So they're sharp enough, they still function well. Not the most comfortable through the thumb hole. But I will keep these, and I will guess that these super heavy-duty titanium non-stick scissors are going to be $7.99. So that's that. Next one. We gotta free up some room in here. There's plenty to go still. This is a trolling motor power receptacle. So for your boat, it looks to be brand new. I don't know. There's probably not a whole lot to this. Alright, so that's a trolling motor power receptacle. I'm guessing something like this is $7.99. Alright, next item. Oh man, this is busted. This is a bee house. You've got all these different size like cylinders in there, but it looks like the front edge of the roof came off. I've got a couple pieces in here. I bet wood glue and a clamp, that guy is good to go. You know, I'll see if, I mean, the rest of it is in brand new condition. Wood glue, I'll just make note that it's been repaired. I'll charge accordingly. I think something like this probably new retails for about, I'll say $19.99 on that. So this is a log cabin bee house. Yeah, only the front of the roof is broken, so still functions. The bees don't care, I'm sure. What do we have here next? Oh, fun. All right. That's some rock and roll stuff. So this is a foot pedal for your guitar that it's called Proco, I guess. Oh, and model rat distortion, filter, volume, and an on and off. It's missing the power. Man, I think I'll probably want to keep something like this. At least I'll test it out on my my guitar. Oh, does it have a battery? Can you do a 9-volt battery as well? There is an opening for a 9-volt battery. I think. Yes. There's that old school 9-volt battery connection. Very cool. This is super heavy duty, like metal casing. But it's a foot pedal, so people are going to be stomping around on this thing. So I'll give it a try and see what it does to the sound of my guitars. I don't have any effects pedals at all. So this might be fun to mess around with. That's the Rat. I'll say $39.99 on that. Next, we have a divot tool for you golfers out there. And it looks like there's a ball marker. So actually 2 markers. Oh, I bet it's 3 markers. So I bet the divot tool actually, that Broncos thing pops out as your initial ball marker, and then you've got a couple extra ones. Yeah, use proper golf etiquette. Fix your ball mark when you show up to the green. Also go the extra mile and fix one more while you're there. I'm guessing this is NFL licensed. No. Collegiate licensed. Broncos. This is not the Denver Broncos then. This is a college team called the Broncos. Might be, I think, what is it? Idaho. Shoot. So I don't know what school this is. I'll figure out what school this is if I can. But it is Collegiate Broncos. But it says NFL up here. How bizarre. So up here it says NFL, which would lead me to think Denver Broncos, right there. You can see that little holographic licensed sticker. And then on the back, this bottom says Collegiate. I'm getting a glare there, sorry about that. Collegiate. It's kind of a little bit of split personalities there. I'll check it out. This is probably $5.99. Is my guess on that. Alright, next up we have some brass fittings. Let's see. These are not the romaine tomatoes it says on the bag, obviously. These brass fittings are quick attach style. There are 4, it looks like, of the same type. This quick connect. It is possible that this says coupler M style by Milton, quick change. I'm guessing for like a gas line maybe. Let's see if these are all the same. Yeah, they're all the same style, same size. These things are probably about $4.99 each. $4.99 each is what I'm saying on the brass quick connect fittings. I can smell some odor. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe the oil. Anyway. Oh yeah, those could also be used maybe for hydraulic stuff, hydraulic tools. Alright, moving on. We have some pipe, or tubing, that has been crimped a couple times. Break bleed conversion kit. I don't know if that... This is pretty firm, like hard plastic. So these massive kinks in there, I don't know if they straighten out once you unroll this. So I'm going to say this is probably garbage, at least for the total length. They're pretty heavy duty. It says 300 psi on this one smaller tube. So and they're meant to take a lot of pressure in there, but I think that that's probably going to mean that that big one is garbage. All right. Next, we have a white box of, these are disc grinding pads or sanders. What is this? AOX resin fiber discs, part 300080. 80 grit sandpaper, 4" by 5/8" inch, 25 in there. This could probably be pretty pricey. I'm going to say $12.99. Seems like a brand new unused, unbroken seal. That's good. All right, what is this giant? Oh my gosh, this is heavy. All right, what are we dealing with here? We have an Amazon Basics safe. Ooh, maybe there's $1 million in it. Or maybe it's locked and we can't even get it open. I don't know. It's locked. I bet the keys are inside. Seriously. What in the world? I guess each day I will try a new combination until this thing opens. Yeah. This is pretty heavy duty. Amazon Basics. I didn't have any idea they were into making safes or branding safes. I don't know if this is... It seems like this is an electric keypad. And I'm guessing it's possible that if you let the battery die and you keep the keys inside the safe, you're probably not going to be able to open the safe. That's disappointing. Oh. Alright, fun stuff. I could probably ship that to you in a flat rate box. That would be fun. Let me know if you want that down below in the comments. Alright, another Amazon Basics. Medium packing cubes. 4 sets. Sky blue. Let's take a look at packing cubes. And I love stuff like this. Stuff like this that helps you stay organized is super cool to me. I like the idea of it, but I'm not very good at actually doing it. So I like the thought of like buying things that will help me become organized, but I still haven't completed the part where I actually become organized. All right, these are packing cubes. I am doing quite a bit of traveling these days, so these will come in handy if I want to keep them. But to buy these or sell them, they're pretty sizable. I think I don't know what the actual dimensions are on this. Maybe one of these says. It does not appear to say. They're just medium sized. Pretty basic construction. I like the blue. It's fine. Actually, I wouldn't care about the color. got a little handle on it as well. 1, 2, 3. It's missing the fourth one. Didn't it say 4? Yeah, it said times 4. So the fourth one must be the one that is broken, and they return the other 3. I don't know. So in order to price this out, we'll price it out 2 ways. We'll either say, I'll find the 4-pack pricing, and we can guess what this would be at the 4-pack pricing, but if they sell it individually, we'll do the individual price as well. So for a 4-pack of these, I would guess that I'm going to pay about $18. Individually, I might expect to pay $4.99. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. Packing cubes, those are handy. We have wood chimes. I wonder if they work. By work, I mean actually, are they connected and all that? I imagine that the wood will always make a noise. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. Trying to get this all untangled for us. That's untangled. Making progress, getting there. Realizing I have it upside down, I think. The chimes are quite nice. And that works. Like, what's the problem? What's funny is where I'm sitting is in my kitchen, and we used to have one of these that would hang outside of, directly outside the window behind me. And these things, after being out in the weather for many, many years, started to break down, and we finally threw it away. There would be cracks on the bamboo that eventually developed, and you'd lose one of these at a time. But now, looks like we're back in business. I'm going to say $14.99 on the bamboo chimes. Alright, last item for this box. Tabor Tools. This is a pressure sprayer. Let's see the condition of this thing. Did I miss it? I missed it. I'm guessing that this feels like it's brand new. As I'm cutting through the tape, I'm realizing this is the original factory tape. I'm guessing this thing has just been returned because it looks like it's been destroyed in the packaging. Anyway, let's finish. We'll open this thing up. Either way, we got to see the condition of this item. Well, do you see a single thing wrong with that? I do not. Alright, so that wraps up this box. This has been an interesting and fun box for me to unbox. I am glad that you were here to watch and join me through this. Hopefully you were participating and commenting down below, or at least guessing the prices as we go. By the way, I'm guessing $31.99 on this one. So anyway, hopefully you're doing a better job at guessing than I am. At least we're both learning along the way. Hope you had a good time watching this video. Special thanks to B out there, so I appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, click that like button, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.